Adventure time! Off we go!
Hello, it's me, TMT, and most of you don't know what I am good at. Well, it depends. At the moment, I'm trying to make Genshin Impact videos. So, let's get straight to the point. Because what most of you also do not know about is what Bennett is really good at. Especially at C6, my favorite constellation in the game. I've been playing Genshin Impact for about a year now, and during that time I have treated myself to 4 battle passes. Because, well, let's face it, my artifacts were trash and I wanted the crit rate weapons. So what does that make me? A low spender, maybe? What I do know, however, is that C6 Bennett freaking rocks. So this is my Bennett. Isn't he a lovely fella? Unfortunately, I am all out of crowns at the moment, but he'll get them all, of course. And this is one of his best friends and my first main DPS, Mona. Those were the days, man. But that's another topic for another video, and maybe an electrocharge team with 2 other Mondstadt citizens, and a pirate. But this video is about Benny, and everyone else really. You've heard the stories, I guess. So, what does he do? He buffs up not 1, but 2 of your characters, or even your entire party, if you play him correctly, for a combo with his insane burst. So if you want to build your Benny, max his burst first, give him a high base attack weapon and an energy recharge stance, as it doesn't influence his base attack. Or elemental mastery, if you want to main him most of the time, like me. Pyro damage, of course, as his entire kit is now doing pyro damage. And most of the time, a crit circlet depending on your ratio. So back to Mona. These are her base stats, and they're quite alright, I guess. Now watch what happens if I switch to Benny, fire up his burst, and switch back to Mona. Now that's a lot of attack for a 4-star weapon build, you might say, with an energy recharge stance. And the Wit Sith sure does help out a bit, but all the juicy attack numbers are thanks to our best friend Benny here. But can you keep his buff up all the time? Well, it sure feels like it. So this is Benny together with Mona and another friend of the 2, the Drunken Bard. He was my second 5-star, and, well, Venti was, and always will be, kind of broken. Which I first came to notice during the first co-op event, back in ancient Genshin history, when events cost resin and nobody knew anything, except they wanted to main Diluc. Still a great idea, by the way, especially with a C6 Bennett. But Venti, well, he's broken in a good way. We like him here. A lot. Just like Benny. So this is his gear, and I highly recommend the stringless on him if your fischl can live without it, I guess. Full DPS build or full elemental mastery, however you like it. So now that we've got ourselves a trio, watch what happens when I start the rotation here with Mona's skill, switch to Benny, fire off his burst, and then his skill, do Mona's burst, Venti's burst and skill, and then switch back to Benny. Now that's a lot of energy, but kind of a bad rotation. Here's an example of what would have happened if I'd used Benny's skill, then Venti's skill, Benny again, giving me a nice like, maybe subscribe, followed by Mona's burst, turning into a puddle for a moment in this magnificent field of pure awesomeness, and then immediately switch back to Benny to do his skill again, while his burst is still up. We have to wait for a short moment before switching and vaping Mona's bubble with the pyro application because of internal cooldowns. But just count to 3 before switching and it'll work just fine. Just remember to be quick after switching so that Mona and Bennett have the attack buff applied at the same time. So slap that moist bubble with Benny's flaming sword and get ready for some beautiful numbers. A normal attack would also work, as he has his best constellation unlocked after all. Now that's some nice screenshot damage we got ourselves here. It's thumbnail time, I guess. Only that it's consistent and works in so many variations, creating fresh and exciting combinations with every character in the game. So stick around for more fun to be had with Benny's adventure team and, well, me. So, basically, it just takes a moment longer than usual to think about how to change the other adventure team members' equipment for C6 Bennett. Who could profit, you ask? Well, everyone. And if not for meta, then for joy and exploring the awesome mechanics and the depth of Genshin Impact. As for filling up his energy, any second pyro character would do well at that. But how about some more Hydra application for those fat vape crits? If only there was a kind of martial arts poet with an endless supply of fresh water whose burst snapshots in Benny's field. Well, there is. Welcome xingqiu, the 4th member of my adventure team. Sacrificial Sword is an absolute beast on him, but Favonia's Sword or Festering Desire would also do well. So now it's finally time to test the full force that is Benny's adventure team. Everyone has a different setup for this team, and if it works for you, great. Enjoy. Tell me about it. I am still learning a lot about the game, even after playing it for over a year, as it has so much to offer. So here is my favorite team against our favorite giant Geo frog. But wait, what's that? Did you guys hear that? Hungry? Benny, did you eat something today? Excuse me? You want what? A burger? Well, here you go. Diluc made you a very special one. He's quite good at it. He's like the barbecue chef of my adventure team. Kind of like a 5th member, I guess. And he's Batman. Alright, some chili sauce to gulp it all down, and we are ready to go. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wait a minute. That's actually not so bad for a support with a cursed constellation as main DPS, a martial arts poet, a broke astrologist, a drunken bard and Batman. But you see, this is not the ceiling. How about other food? How about thrilling tales of dragon slayers? One of the best 3-star weapons in the game. And my barber's favorite book. Imagine sucrose with it. We'll cover that in another video, quite soon. And, of course, all the other awesome teams that would not be possible without Benny. He is, at least in my case, the best C6 in the game, because he lets you look at each and every character in your roster from a different angle and try dozens of new and unique teams. I have over 20 characters built at the moment, and I will try them all for you. And for me, of course, and everyone. that has access to a C6 Benny and still finds it hard to do new and exciting stuff in Genshin Impact, well, there you go. You can find my builds in my Genshin Impact profile, and I will make sure to post new videos and guides every day. Well, my friends, to quote our favorite unlucky adventurer again, Benny's adventure team, assemble! Alright, let's do that. Let's meet again. That was awesome. Let me know what you think about Benny. For me, he's the best. Now let your Benny venture with fire, or not. Your choice. See you around, and always be excellent to each other.